Hey guys, so today is day 16 of my video a day for 30 days. It's gone by so quickly. So today I'm doing a Q&A, so I'm going to answer some of the questions that you guys asked me on Instagram and Tumblr today. Please don't mind my messy cupboard. It's where I'm hiding Jake's presents, so that's how I cover them, with my pillows. Yes. Just got back from a walk with Prada. So yeah, that's probably why I still look like a little bit sweaty. But okay, let's have a look at what you guys asked me. Let's have a look at the Instagram post. First question is from Flora King. Have you ever struggled with an eating disorder? Yes, you can watch my previous videos. I have struggled with anorexia and binge eating before. Lillian Neatsold, sorry, so sorry. Favorite country? Well, I'm personally just going to have to say Australia, as that's where I live and I love this country, and I really haven't done that much travelling and I haven't really fallen in love with another country like I have with Australia. Amber Rowlingson said, how long has it taken you to see progress in your body since you have started gym? It's a hard question because I've been going to gym since I was like 15, but I'm just going to roughly say when I stick to something, it takes me around 4 weeks to see results. Nourishing Balance said, gorgeous girl, thank you. What would be your top tips for feeling good about yourself and to love yourself? Top tips for loving yourself is you have to really appreciate what your body does for you every day, because you know our bodies do so much for us, and it's our one and only body. We have one life, and why would you want to spend that life hating the body that you've got? And if you want to change things about yourself, say you want abs, you want a bigger butt, you want whiter teeth, you have the power to change that if you really want to do that. So if you have the power to change something about yourself, then do it. If that's truly going to make you happy, then do it. But you have to learn to love what you've got as well. And, you know, I love my curves and I love my body, and there's still things that I want to change about it. Sure, I want whiter teeth. I want a more toned body. I want abs and all of that, and I'm going to do it. But I'm not going to hate what I've got in the meantime, because that's not going to get me anywhere. You have to love what you have and, you know, just work on it. And, I don't know, I faked it until I made it, pretty much. Like, I used to hate my body. I hated it, and it didn't get me anywhere but down, and it didn't get me anywhere in life. But as soon as I start to say, you know what, I don't care anymore, I don't care what other people think, I just care what I think, and I think that I'm amazing, you're going to start to believe it. Now my tips. What agency were you with when you modelled? People keep asking me this, and I've just like never really wanted to say, because I don't know, I've kind of like bagged them out in my previous video, and I don't want to say that. Yeah, I just don't really want to say who I was with. If you message me privately, I'll be more happy than to tell you. Laura Ingram said, where is your dream place, country, city to live in the future? I've thought, I mean, I'd probably really want to go and try living in Thailand and LA, and maybe Hawaii. Actually, I'd love to live in Hawaii. Like, I just reckon that would just be the dream place for a vegan to live. So that's it for Instagram. Let me just check on my Tumblr. Why does everyone always message me on Tumblr and not Instagram? Like, you'll happily anonymously message me, but you won't, like, people just don't want to show their name. Like, I'm not going to bite you. And especially, I'm sick of people sending me hate messages on anonymous. Like, personally, if I want to tell someone that I don't like something about them, at least have the guts to, like, put your name there. That would be nice. Why don't you own what you're saying? What do you think about ageism and the way we tend to disrespect and disregard those who are younger than us? Would you say you've ever been ageist? First of all, I want to say that is a friggin' awesome question, like, how old are you? Because that was just so, it's just a very smart question. I think ageism, like anything, I feel like we should treat absolutely everyone the way we would want to be treated. And I've definitely been ageist multiple times. You automatically kind of assume what a certain person would be like because of their age, and people constantly surprise me, and I just have to remind myself that just because someone's young doesn't mean they're going to be a certain way, and just because they're old doesn't mean they're going to be a certain way. So my main thing for that is just we should all be treating everyone how we ourselves would want to be treated. How do I stay motivated to eat healthily and exercise every day? I suffer with bulimia, binge eating disorder, and want to recover so badly, but whenever I crave junk food, I end up saying fuck it and lose all self-control and end up eating so much in a short period of time that I spew up everything. I hate myself for it and it's making me very unhappy. Please help me. First of all, I just want to say I've been exactly where you were. It was a very low point in my life, and I definitely used food as a comfort and a way of escaping things that I didn't want to have to deal with. First of all, I want to say you definitely need to talk to people, either it be a friend or a family member. You need to air out everything that you're feeling, and you need to have someone support you. Secondly, your body is wanting to eat all of this food because it's lacking in all the nutrients that it needs. That's why being vegan has been my lifesaver, and I've never looked back, and I never have those urges anymore because it makes me happy. I'm carved up, I have energy, and I'm full. And as soon as I feel like I'm hungry or I start to crave bad things, if I have fruit or pasta, rice, carbs, potatoes, all of that, my cravings go away. It's just your body's way of saying that you're hungry. Eat the right things, fuel it, and you're not going to want to binge out and do those crazy things. I just want to say to whoever sent me this message that don't lose hope and don't hate yourself, and tomorrow is a new day. Believe in yourself, and you can definitely never even look back at what you were doing. But you need to speak out, and you need to tell people what's going on. Don't try and deal with it by yourself. Because do you find it difficult being vegan when you are traveling, eating out, over at other people's houses, etc.? I mean, I have in the past when I've been unprepared, as in like going to people's houses, like Jake's house. I sometimes have found it hard because he'll kind of just eat his meal and his family would be eating their meal, and I'm like, I didn't bring any food and I don't know what to eat. But I always come prepared. Like whenever I go to Jake's, I'll bring either it just be like a sweet potato or some cooked rice or something, and you can just borrow someone's like greens or vegetables and stuff like that. That's a lot easier. With eating out, I mean, when I go out to restaurants and stuff, I don't really have friends who are going to invite me to go to a steakhouse or invite me to go to somewhere that's going to be impossible for me to get something to eat. I have friends that obviously like respect and know that I'm vegan, and we're not going to go to somewhere that I can't get an option. Same with my family. They would never go to a restaurant where me and my sister couldn't get something to eat. So I think you just have to choose who you want to spend your time with and choose where you want to go out. And I mean, if they're all going to a restaurant and you can't eat there and you really want to see them, then maybe just eat beforehand, or say, do you mind me getting food after this or something. But yeah, traveling, I haven't really done much traveling yet being vegan, so that'd be interesting. But I do hear from a lot of people that it is, I don't know, it's very easy these days to go places and get vegan alternatives. It's becoming a lot more popular, which is really good. I've recently turned vegan and feel amazing. Yes, girl. What used to be your typical day of eating when you were underweight and modelling? I'm curious as to what you felt like when you were modelling, what you were eating, dieting, exercising a lot. Love you and your vids. Keep doing what you're doing. You inspire me. Thank you so much. I've said this before, I don't like to say exactly what I was eating when I was underweight to do that, because there are still girls who will take that information and use it in the wrong way. So I don't really feel like why someone would need to know exactly what I was eating. It just wasn't much. how I felt, my mindset was fucked. I was starving myself, so that led me to start binging out on bad foods. I used to sit there during the week and screenshot photos of junk food so I could have that on my cheat day. Like, my mind was so consumed with food and body image and getting skinny that it was just ridiculous. That was my life. That was the only thing I thought about. And I used to dream of the day where I would get to a day where I didn't think about that stuff and I was happy with myself and, you know, just complacent in where I was, that I wasn't so consumed with all of that. And I can happily say that that's me now. So dreams come true. So yeah, I just felt like shit. So just keep doing what you're doing and stay on the vegan train. Next question. Sorry if this is TMI, but ever since going vegan, I haven't gotten my period. If I went vegan 2 to 3 months ago, should I be worried, or is this usual during the transitional phase? It could be just your body healing if you've come from a past of restricting your food. And also, are you eating enough? Because that could be a huge thing too. But I do recommend just going and seeing your GP. So typical, my camera died when I had one question left to go. So enjoy my laptop quality. I'm pretty sure it's like lagging right now, so this is great. Last question was, boy trouble. Hey Eden, boy help please. I have been texting this guy and he wanted to go out with me on an actual date, as he put it, because we met at a concert. He said after his exams we were going to go out. I know his exams ended today, so I Snapchatted him asking when he was free and he opened it and didn't respond. I'm confused because if I took a while to respond to a text, then he would respond with, I thought you were ignoring me. What should I do? Should I just ask him if he is ignoring me? First of all, don't overthink it. He might have just opened it in a busy situation, or I sometimes open messages and think, alright, I'll reply to that, and then I totally forget. So maybe text him or message him not on Snapchat, because you don't really want to be having, do you really want to be asked out on a date on Snapchat? No. So message him another question and ask him how his exams went, and when is he free? Try again, and then if he doesn't respond after a long time, then I wouldn't honestly bother, because him doing the whole I thought you were ignoring me when you take a while to respond is a little bit immature. So boys are a little bit immature all the time, so fun with that. So jokes, I have more than one question that I'm gonna answer on my shitty laptop quality, because I just checked my Instagram and Tumblr again and just got some questions I'd really like to answer. So another one from Kaya R said, question, when can I meet you? Just hit me up and I'm sure we can organise a little get together or something, go eat some food. Not trying to be creepy, I'm sorry. No, that doesn't sound creepy to me. I would love to have you as a friend. Kaya? Shh, Jake. But actual question, what would a perfect day of eating look like for you if you could eat anything? For breakfast, I would have jackfruit, but it would be cold jackfruit. I freaking love jackfruit. Lunch would be an acai bowl with really good crunchy muesli clusters with mango, strawberry, blueberries. Yes, that is what my lunch would be. And then dinner would either be whatever dinner. I just have so many things going through my head of what I would have. Possibly a pizza with eggplant, pumpkin, olives, sun-dried tomatoes, spinach, on it, or like some pasta, like some gnocchi. That would be great. And then she also asked, also, do you and Jake have any travel plans? I mean, we definitely do want to travel. We haven't planned, like booked in anything as of yet. But yeah, we definitely want to travel together. So I'm sure we'll do that real soon. And then someone who was the name? Aofi Stafford. I'm really sorry if I said that wrong. Said any countries you want to visit soon? Thailand and Hawaii. Yes. Yes. If you're an animal, what would you be? Honestly, really don't know. What would I be? Maybe I should call a friend. Can I, like, call for help?
Hello?
Hello. I'm filming a Q&A right now.
Yeah.
And one of the questions are, if I were an animal, what would I be? What animal would I be?
Good question.
I need help.
I thought I knew this. Like, I thought this would be something I'd know, like, straight off the bat.
I thought this would be something I would know straight off the bat too, and I really can't.
What about a little piggy?
A little piggy?
Yeah, a little piglet.
Why?
A sloth?
A sloth? What the fuck?
What about a fish? Dolphin?
Where, like, how are these coming to your head?
Maybe a cat.
A cat? This is a really hard question.
What about a bird? You want to be a bird?
Don't want to be a bird.
What about a monkey?
Yeah, I suppose.
Or a fruit bat?
Yeah, maybe. Maybe I'm just like spirit animal everything.
Yeah. You could be a grasshopper and that eats leaves every day, all day. That's an insect.
Oh my god.
Anyway.
Well, Jake wasn't really helpful, and then he had to go because Doctor Who was getting juicy. Right. Okay. But I think if I were to be an animal, I would be a mix of like a little pig, or like a little doggy, or like a little monkey, I reckon. Like something really small and silly and goofy, but also kind of shy and sleepy. Yes, that would be me. So thank you all for sending me in all those questions. That was awesome. Tomorrow I'm going to Wet n Wild. Yes! So check in tomorrow sometime to see the vlog of that, having fun. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. Mwah!